Hey everybody, this is Sonny from Jack's. We're going to do box opening number 2. Again, I bought a collection out of Marble Falls, Texas, which is about 9.5 hours from here. We drove out there one weekend and come back. With me is Michael Payne. We just call him Payne. He's going to look at these books and we'll see what we got. So this should be another 10 or 11 books from the second box. This is box number 2 of 3. So this is the first book. The first book is going to be Incredible Hulk, Future Imperfect number 1. 9.6. Here it is outside the bag a little bit. 9.6. It's only about an $80 book. So if you like Hulk, it's not a bad, it's not a bad book just for the cover. The cover presents really well. It's kind of embossed. If you look at it, it's kind of hard to see, but it's embossed. So it's outprinted. It's got like a 3D effect to it. It's not flat in the front cover. It's embossed. What do you think about that?
It's really nice.
Pretty nice embossment.
It's also part 1 and 2. That's also a big deal.
Yeah, this is a square bound book.
Wait, let me see this.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's embossed. See
Yeah, that pops up.
Yeah, it does pop up.
Yeah.
So what happens is these square bound books right here are hard to get 9.8s because they're square bound. So 9.6 is a really good version of this book, graded wise. About best we can hope for. Alright, let's see what else we got. We have Spider-Man versus Wolverine. Spider-Man versus Wolverine is I think a one-shot. It's a 7.0. Alright. This is from 1987. It's number 1. I think it's 1 of 1. Because it is the first appearance of Charlemagne, death of Ned Leeds, origin of the Hobgoblin. But I believe this is the reprint of the first fight of Spider-Man and Wolverine. They kind of made a one-shot out of it, though. The 7.0 is worth about $150. All right. Oh, let's see. We got a little older stuff here. We have an older book. It's going to be Detective Comics 402. Detective Comics 402. It is from 1970. It's a 7.5 graded by CGC. The prevalence of this book is it has a Man-Bat appearance. I guess Man-Bat. If you guys know what Man-Bat is, he's a Man-Bat. A man, the bat size of a man, or something like that. Either way, 7.5. This book runs about $250 at 7.5. Not so much because it's got a real key appearance, but it's 7.5 and it's also 53 years old. 1970. 8 of 70 is 53 years ago. But there you go, $250. All right, so we have another CGC. We have Flash number 1 from 1987. Now this is not the original Flash from the 40s. This is the 87 version of Flash number 1. All right, 9.2 CGC graded. I think the importance of this book is it's just a number 1. All right, so it's worth about $60 as is. So if you like a Flash collector and you want something that presents well on the wall, for $60 you can't go wrong.
Clean cover.
Again, we're going to go back to an older comic book. This is going to be The Brave and the Bold. Brave and the Bold number 67. Alright, this is 1966. This is the August-September issue, because it's bi-monthly back then, of Brave and the Bold from 1966. This is, you can tell it's older because it's got a 12-cent cover. It doesn't really have a key in it. It just has the Batman and Flash in the cover. I guess if that's a key to you, that's what it is. But otherwise, it's just probably a filler issue. But again, it's in decent shape for being, I guess almost 60 years old, 57 years old. 1967. All right, here you go. 7.5, about $100. All right, so we have a War Machine now. A War Machine number 1. Also graded by CGC, 1994, 9.2. The back has some jeans advertisement or something like that.
Is that foil? No,
It's embossed. It's an embossed foil
okay.
cover. It's an embossed foil cover. So yeah, it's got 3D effect to it.
Yeah, it looks nice.
So it's got a 3D effect to it. You can see it's embossed, meaning they pressed it back up, and it's got a little texture to it. Gives you a little 3D effect. Again, this is not really a super duper expensive book. About $100 at 9.2. I want to say 9.8 is only going to be about $150, $175. All right, so now we have a Web of Spider-Man, 9.6. Web of Spider-Man 9.6, graded by CGC. This is 92. This is December 92. The importance of this book is Spirits of Venom. Storyline begins. It's got a bunch of the guys in that storyline in the book. So that's what it is. It books for about $65. So it's on a foldable slab. Not too much. Again, you know, CGC slabs cost about $50 to do. So you're only paying about $15 for the book. All right. Here you go. Web of Spider-Man number 95. All right. So we're going to go back to a little older book. It's 1983. This is Batman number 362, graded by CGC at 9.4. It's worth about $90. Not too expensive. If you want a Riddler cover,
Oh, wow.
it's a Riddler appearance. Riddler cover, all up on the cover. With Batman in it, it's a good cover of Riddler. You know, this is a little bit more muscular Riddler. It's not the Riddler with the guy from The Mask in it.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's not the Jim Carrey.
It's not Jim Carrey Riddler. This is the more Mask Riddler here. All right, let's see what else we got. This guy's go. All right, this is a. This is Uncanny X-Men number 268, 1990, 9.0, graded by CGC. The importance of this cover is just the presentation of the characters on it. So you have Wolverine, Captain America, and Black Widow. That's about it. But it is a Jim Lee cover. So Jim Lee did the cover back in the 1990s. If you know who Jim Lee is, we're good. If you don't know who Jim Lee is, you're probably watching the wrong channel. All right, so here you go. $90. 9.0. There it is.
You got Black Widow in there, too.
Yeah, Black Widow. So, now, we have a Beavis and Butthead,
Oh, that's cool.
number uno, from 1994. March of 1994, graded by CGC, 9.8. That's the best you can get, really.
Wow, 9.8.
Yeah, mass production, yeah, it's hard to get 9.9s on mass production. This is a mass production comic book. So 9.8, the importance of this book is it's based on the animated MTV series. So this is not the first appearance of Beavis and Butthead, but this is their first title series. So this being their first title series, it's worth about $130. 9.8. Now, if you want a pair of these, we got that for you right here. So the dude got two 9.8 Beavis and Butthead number ones, $130 each. If you want them both, I'll let you have a deal, like $200 for both of them. But either way, right now they're $130 each. What you think about that?
That's awesome.
All right.